puedes dar al hombro nunca. WhatsApp. Cred că ne stropesc până aici e ok.
This is Master Shifu. Please step all the way into the theater. The Emperor is waiting.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a
¿Dónde estás? Dai echando a topo polite.
Hey, I'm Poppy, and it's almost showtime. Please step all the way into the theater, and I want to see big smiles. We can't start the show with any usual
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
And we go that one. Do the next one. Mi-ai făcut, mă, mie poză? Alright, very good. Dar ce? Să-mi faci o poză, aia nu înțeleg. Bine, ai putea să faci. Sorry. Da? Unde vă ce? Hai bine, ne sunăm.
下雨天那边回半个小时。
是啊。
他一个人在那边回半个小时。
那为什么下去？Credeam că ne-am întâlnit cu ăștia aici. Ai auzit? Vezi ochelari.
Am zis să se merg.
Că îl mergem prin față. Uite că se afară, era. Vezi?
He goes back. Doesn't bow. Get away from them sharpish. His talents work.
Da, dar dumneavoastră.
Once let one of my students write a hippogriff, and he did a great job.
Că doarme de tare.
Asta a fost, nu?
Da. en el área.
We should have talked.
Time for a refill. Another one. I like that. Another one. That's brilliant. Fantastic. Let's see what we have here. Do we have any Hufflepuffs out there? Oh, there's a couple of you. Come on. All right. What about some one very senior here. Where are you bringing brilliant. My Gryffindors. Yes, loud and proud.
Dès qu'un brin de soleil dans le chagrin du réveil, dès qu'une vent l'éteint, du blanc au matin, tout le monde baiser son
because that is one of my favorite Universal films. Majority of our 36 sound stages. Coming up on your left is stage 12, one of our largest, most historic stages here on the lot. A lot of sets have been built inside of stage 12, like Frankenstein's lab, Dracula's castle, the whole town of Whoville was built inside of that stage. Now on your right, you'll start to notice how close in proximity the theme park is to the studios. So while you're in Bowser's Castle, your favorite actor can be filming an episode of your favorite show, and the stage is coming up on your left-hand side. Now, Soundstage is a large building that is soundproof. Now, productions will film
Make sure that we are not disturbed for any reason.
We're entering our metropolitan sets that take up 4 acres of our back lot, and this is where you'll find hotels, banks, movie theaters, restaurants, anything you'll find in a major metropolis or small town anywhere in the world. Try to keep your devices inside the tram, everybody. Thank you. Now, the materials used to build our metro sets increase the flexibility for filmmakers. So what appears to be brick or stone is actually hard plastic and plywood, which can easily be changed out from production to production. The first car, you'll see it now. If you look down the street on your right-hand side, you'll see some stoops there, and that is Brownstone Street, where Mindy Lahiri lived in the Mindy Project, but people still recognize it from the film Bruce Almighty.
Grace the dog!
I'm in the shower!
Inside bad, outside good. Inside bad, outside good.
Oh, you're done now. Great. Just like old times. New York City.
Hey, I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
Hey, it's cool, guys. Or just, just walking it. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro set. You can make
American Ninja Warrior is filming there. They film episodes back to back starting at night, going into the early hours of the morning. But obviously we have left the concrete jungle of New York and we're going to enter the actual jungles of Skull Island.
It's the original King Kong, but the lady wanted the original saw that movie on TV. Now it's changed for another control. Shot as trams driving along through Skull Island is where the king is from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away. It's actually about 15 minutes of a very nice visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience. It's a hell of a ride.
Alright, looks like the fifth car of this tram was kind of pulled into the screen by a T-Rex. But when any vehicle appears on screen, it becomes what we call a picture car. Now, a picture car can be any mode of transportation, so it doesn't just have to be a car. It can be a boat, an airplane, a helicopter. This tram has been a picture car a few times. But coming up on your left-hand side, you'll see our picture car collection, in case you want to take any photos or videos. Now, picture cars can do more than just take our characters to their destinations. They can tell us more about our characters' personalities or the time period in which the show or film is in, taking us all the way to the future, 2015, where we have flying cars in Back to the Future 2, or all the way back to the past, the Stone Age era with the Flintstones. Flintstone vehicles are made of mostly foam rubber and fiber glass, and they're eco-friendly, no gas is needed, just feet. But the newest addition to the picture car collection is the Fry's Electronics van from the film Nope, directed by Jordan Peele. Right next to it, we have the Crawdaddy boat from the film Us, also directed by Jordan Peele. And I hear that there's still fake blood splatter in the back of that boat from when Winston Duke was fighting a version of himself in that film. Now, picture cars can also add a futuristic touch to any story. Costa Rica is up ahead. You're going to see set pieces, props, and more picture cars from the original Jurassic Park trilogy. Now, Jurassic Park hit its 30th year anniversary on June 11th, and it's one of the most successful movies of all time, spawning the franchise Jurassic World, starring Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. Now, these set pieces may look like they're made of metal, but they're actually painted to look like metal, and they're made of mostly plywood, just like our Metropolitan set. Now, the vehicle on your left is the mobile lab that was used in the Lost World Jurassic Park, featuring Julianne Moore, Jeff Goldblum, and Vince Vaughn. Now, a couple of these cages look a little empty, so let me know. Oh my goodness, okay. Car 2, Car 3, Car 4. Just a heads up, the dinosaurs are taking a little water break. It's not too late for you. Gotta stay hydrated. Coming up on your left is the lovely Spinosaurus. Don't worry, she's already had her water break. You're good.
Sorry, man.
And here's a closer look at that mobile lab in action. Now, in that scene, it may look like Julianne Moore was dangling on the cliff, but that cliff was actually a parking garage right here on the lot, made to look like a cliff. Well, it looks like we have entered Old Mexico. And Old Mexico is currently in a little bit of a drought. But you may recognize this area from the film Big Fat Liar, starring Paul Giamatti, Amanda Bynes, and Frankie Muniz. Also, Lady Gaga has filmed a music video here for her song Judas. Now, if you're a fan of the series Star Trek Picard, if you look to your left, this area was used in that series. You may also recognize this piece of Old Mexico from the film Nacho Libre, starring Jack Black. But we're going to leave Old Mexico and head into the Old West. Welcome to Six Points, where countless movies and westerns are made. Now, movies like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood starring Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie as filmed here. And coming up on your left here, you'll see the saloon that was used in many key scenes in that film. And the doors are open, so get a little peek inside because that is a practical set, which means you're able to film scenes on the inside of that building. We also have facades here at 6 Points. But this area is called 6 Points because at one time, there were 6 streets here, and each street was a town with its own saloon, bank, and sheriff station. So when a sheriff told a bad guy to get out of town, all he had to do was turn the corner, and he was out of town. Now, first car, you'll see it now. There's 2 doorways on your left-hand side, and they're 2 different sizes on purpose. The cowboy of the Western will be placed in front of the smaller doorway, so they appear bigger and more intimidating on camera. Or the damsel of distress of the story will be placed in front of that bigger doorway, so they appear smaller and more vulnerable on camera. And that technique is called forced perspective. But we're gonna mosey on out of the Old West here and return to modern times. And as you turn the corner, you're gonna see a body of water on your left-hand side. And during the Great Depression, because they were so affordable to make and they generated a lot of revenue. Now we're about to enter Little Europe, which is some of the stomping grounds for these classic Universal monsters. It's also one of our most versatile locations that we have here on the lot. So we can take audiences anywhere in the world here, like Transylvania, Dracula, Egypt for the Mummy, Genovia for the Princess Diaries 2, a royal engagement. You may also recognize them from some of your favorite TV shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or Angel, or As the Afterlife is the Good Place.
You, Ellen and Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool.
Located in the afterlife. I've never ever seen you.
Can't experience me there, no?
I'm not supposed to be here.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
If you like to go to the bad place, you would take the railway station on your left-hand side to get there. On your right-hand side, this open area is called the Court of Miracles. That is where angry villagers would gather in a mob state to get rid of the monster that's wreaking havoc on their town. Monsters like Frankenstein.
Get out of that house. Bring all the men you can, lock the women indoors and wait for me. I'm ready!
I mentioned Dracula earlier. Came out in 1931, starring Bela Lugosi. Now, while filming Dracula, they filmed an English language version and a Spanish language version simultaneously. The English language version will film in the daytime, the Spanish language version will film at night. Different actors, but they use the same sets. But till this day, the Spanish language version is also considered a classic. All this talk about monsters has me a little nervous, so I think we should go somewhere to relax. And I know that the perfect place, you may have heard of it, it's called Amity Island. Don't you worry about any rumors about a great white shark, because we have our best police divers doing a final sweep to make sure everything is safe for us. Just in case, remember to remain seated, arms and legs in the vehicle at all times. So if you look to your right, it looks like they caught a shark, so we're all good. And no one is here, so we have the beach to ourselves. It's hot, the sun's out, the perfect day for the beach. That's okay, guys. Like I said, we have our best police divers out there. I think George is out there right now. There he is. We're in good hands. happens, everyone. George deals with this kind of stuff all the time. It's pretty routine, actually. George! George, go underneath the water. You're okay. You're okay. You're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Let's just get out the water, everyone. And let's go behind this pier where it's safe. The pier's moving by itself. You guys see this? Whoa! I wasn't prepared for a bonfire. If anyone has marshmallows, yeah, this beach has a gas problem. We should go somewhere else. But that was our mechanical shark Bruce, modeled and named after the mechanical shark Bruce in the summer blockbuster Jaws, directed by Steven Spielberg. Why Bruce? Well, Bruce Raymer was the name of Steven Spielberg's lawyer, which he sings "I Will Always Love You." It was also used in the return of NBC and Universal Television's Quantum Leap, starring Raymond Leigh as their new time-traveling hero Ben Song. The Chicken Ranch House is another example of a practical set, because you're able to film scenes on the inside of that house. Now, from a couple houses to many more, we have reached a popular neighborhood street that we call Colonial Street. Hello. Now, very convenient to film on this street, in this neighborhood, rather than out in an actual neighborhood. Because for one, you don't have to ask anyone to relocate for the time of filming. Also, you can control a lot of the elements like the seasons. If you want it to look like fall, you can lay a bunch of leaves everywhere, or snow for winter. You can land a helicopter in the middle of the street, no problem, like in the film White Hymn, starring Bryan Cranston and James Franco. But I think the street is probably still best recognized as Wisteria Lane in ABC's Desperate Housewives.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighbor.
What the heck? Let's do that. Now, if you're familiar with the Netflix series Never Have I Ever, starring Maitreyi Ramakrishnan, coming up on your right-hand side, you're going to see a yellow house, and that is where Davy lives. Now, most houses are semi-practical, which means you're able to film partially on the inside, and some houses even come with their own upstairs, downstairs, living room, and kitchen. But Universal Studios is also a rental property, so that means any studio or production company can film here. Desperate Housewives is a great example of that, because they were an ABC show when they filmed here at Universal. Now here's some more examples of our Colonial Street in action.
Just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Right. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. So live. Anyway, behind this Hollywood base, old Russian frontier town lies a it is smack dab in the center of Oxford.
dinosaur. No, don't walk toward her mouth. Walk away from her mouth. You literally moved just a touch. Did you see that? You almost got a haircut. Yeah. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. There's a lot of water in the area. Maybe she'll slip. Are you with these guys? Yeah. You just thought it was safer to let the dinosaur know that two people.
Apex predator of the deep. You are clear for entry.
One of the latest additions to our Jurassic World family.
And help is on the way. In the meantime, please,
The security team is deployed. They will get you
This is Owen Grady. The Indominus Rex has escaped. Please remain in the boat and stay calm. Access control units are on their way.
And your instincts, well, we're all just gonna have to rely on those. And together with my weaponry and hyperspeed moves, Megatron and his Decepticons just won't stand a chance. I mean, right? Well, all that's left now is getting the green light from Optimus. and from so think it over while I finish prep. I'm counting on you. I guess so is Earth. Be back out for now.
Supervised children will ensure that each child has their own seat on board EVAC. There is a light restraint in every row. Do not engage it until everyone in your row is seated. Stay clear of EVAC's door when it is in motion. Everyone should have air protective eyewear. Wait.
It's Ravage. He's after the Allspark. Gotta catch him. Bumblebee, up on the catwalk. Behind you. Got it. Mission to go. Come on, let's get out of this city.
Maybe a little warning for me next time. You can't escape Megatron.
Reverse thrusters. How do we find a way out of here? Wrong way. We're trapped.
Your planet belongs to me.
Take cover! Escape route. Wait, something's wrong. It's Devastator. British Vortex here. We need cover. Hold on. Activate battle shields.
Is with me.
We're on our own. What do we do? No more running, Cruz. He wants the Allspark? We can have it. No.
La prisa stabile con quelle.
Your bravery saved the planet. Well done, freedom fighters.
Good improvise, team. Thanks for being a challenge. Let's head on back to base.
auzit? Băi, de copii, mă, aici.
Ce băi, Super Nintendo ăsta?
Da, da.
Dacă e miliarde de dolari pe care. De cum să-i vând bani. Hai.
Mai fac, mă, sigur. La câți bani câștigă în lucrare?
Tu dă seama, tu te ăștia, minim $1 $2. Stories? Oh, I'll go first. Mine is about a dog who's smoking by a squirrel, and it starts becoming a were squirrel.
Correct, Ruby. What about Snaggy Song?
Building storage area. Go! Now! All right, now get out. Come on, gotta leave. Move your fucking butts on up out of here.
Drona aia? Uite mă că avem de ăsta, vedeți? Ce zice Roxana? Acolo la ea, acolo.
包里面有大宝的衣服。
A? Nu știu, l-a așteptat pe Cristi. Răcoarea asta vine de la ocean, în pana mea. Ți-e cald? Ți-e cald?
Ba da, nu mai pot, mă dușesc.
Like doing gym and then it's like you refuse.
Mai e și rece, direct. Sunt aici, Roxy. Roxy!
There's more hangers on the
Take your time. Okay.
Bă, dar nu e același care e și în Mexic și în astea?
Ba da.
Păi acolo nu era rece.
Nu e. Mexic nu e, e Dominican.
Dominicană?
Nu. Spune o apă caldă la mine acasă.
Cum să fac oceanele în apă?